She didn't want to do it. It was an involuntary action. Miyako's... okay, this changes perspectives back to Miyako. Okay, I need to speak this line differently. She didn't want to do it. It was an involuntary action. Miyako started to shake as she looked down at her blood-covered sword.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
The dolls had tried to strike her, so in a moment of self-defense, she'd swung her sword at the dolls, with all her strength, destroying them. Miyako cried. She continued to apologize to the now broken dolls. Nothing more but a bunch of broken porcelain cloth.
It'd be like the Apple commercial where like the person just used something at the TV.
She throws her sword at him with tears streaming down her face. Yay! It was there when she saw it. She saw several ethereal lights abandoning the destroyed bodies. White transparent lights. Ghosts. These dolls were possessed ghosts. Possessed dolls. Her face contorted into a twisted expression that looked like a meme or something.
Twisted expression. Liars! You porcelain effing liars!
Miyako could feel anger boiling inside her. But of course, they were not even real dolls, so it was okay to strike them down. So she no longer felt bad. She was not angry at the now destroyed dolls or at the beautiful white-haired doll that lured into the mansion. She's very confident that's a doll, even though she doesn't really look like it. No, she was angry at the mansion's master who clearly did all this. It could have been anyone, but she makes the assumption. I mean, she's right, but still, assumptions. Oh, excuse me. She was now convinced that someone put spirits into these dolls somehow and made them attack her. Can you ever do that?
I mean, he could, if he wanted to.
He just grabs the spirit with his bare hands. He's a human, but he doesn't need any magical powers or anything. He just grabs them and just shoves them in there.
He shoves it for the ass.
I mean, you know what that reminds me of? That reminds me of Ocarina of Time. You can catch souls in a bottle. You can actually do that. Who was the heartless bastard who used these poor dolls? That's what he did. He captured them in like a bottle. She heard a creaking door open, and she felt a strange, ominous presence. A large, buff man with menacing symbols around him, slowly walking into the room. A red, shining scar in their face. Yes, it's shining. It's a magical scar. That's why he has an eye patch now, because it's to conceal his power. Pure anime.
It's you bastard!
Miyako glared at the figure and lifted her sword once again. Miyako glared at the white-haired boy in front of her, with an unsettling scar and a more unsettling aura. She could see he was the mansion's owner. Again, assuming. This was after. This was before Haunted House Soul, so he didn't quite dress as well as he does now. I don't know. He dresses well enough. The one who controlled these dolls, she couldn't accept it. She hated humans. Again, I thought Zero was still inhuman at this point, but I guess he was human.
I mean, he was probably half.
Continuity. Who cares about continuity in Nansei? It doesn't exist.
Just eat it out the window.
Yeah. Shallow, selfish humans who threw away dolls when they got bored of playing with them. It's making me think of all my toys that are currently in the attic. So he was no different. So she was sure.
And until you meet one of those doll collectors, which I'm sure Zero is.
Yeah. They take care of him. Then they'd have to spend like forever in like a display case, just in a very safe display case.
Prepare to die, copy doll.
Man, who reads their spell cards out loud? Jeez, cringe. As if on cue, Yako was surrounded by copies of herself. 0 pitched to 10, 5, 10. There was so many of her. Oh my goodness!
It's a harem of Miyakos.
A harem of a single person. Miyako grabbed their swords and pointed at the boy, wanting to attack him, to kill him, to free these dolls. Zero didn't move and just continued to smile. She just activated his trap card. Feisty, aren't you? He said, extending his hand at the slowly approaching Miyako's. Give me a hand. I like girls like you. I wonder if you could be a worthy playmate for my dear little doll. Come on, Pupa, let's play. In a few moments, the little... Okay, obsessed little girl. In a few moments, a little white-haired doll... a doll girl, okay, materialized in the air, holding a scythe and striking an attack pose. Miyako has a second chance.
You're going to die here if you're a little shit.
I'm going to steal your scythe because it's cool. In that moment, Miyako stopped and gasped. She was the same doll from before. It finally met. Also, man, Miyako's very good eyesight. If she could tell.
Wait, I forgot to say that you are. You are. Okay, you can continue.
Everyone looked confused at the scene. This doll-looking girl just tried to kill Zero moments ago. So as I looked at the doll and then back at the boy, not knowing what to say, but people continued to grab her sight, awaiting her master's orders. Only Zero continued to smile, because he does smile a lot, doesn't he?
He's a horny boy. He's like Jeff the Killer.
You see why I wear these pants? I need to hide the boner. I see you took a liking to my pupa. How cute. You wear tea parties and play dress up. Oh, isn't it adorable? And his nose just starts bleeding into Miyako. I was like, ugh.
Ew! Zero, what the hell?
What the? Even so, as I was like, you get used to it.
Get used to it. He's horny.
Yeah. Miyako stared at the carefree boy in front of her. She did not like him at all. He seemed obnoxious, loud, and unlikable. But she couldn't help but notice the spark in Pupa's eyes when she looked at him.
I love you.
You just start sweating, like, I like you, but I don't like you that much. It seems like the boy was very deep. This boy was something very dear to the white-haired doll girl.
This boy?
Boy! I got it. You can stay here for the time being and be my maid. Clean my shit. After all, these dolls serve me in this mansion, and you're a doll. I'm gonna shove a ghost inside you too.
Shove a ghost inside her ass.
So as a friend, they just talk to each other while they work, and it doesn't do anything that weird. The ghost is not possessed or anything. It's just like she just puts like Mamiko inside her, and they just talk.
I like
that's the only time. That's the only time Mamiko like says any coherent words instead of like. He's like, hey, how you doing?
I like
whatever.
Fuzz.
Oh, right. Right, that's your line. Sorry.
Alright. Whatever! And I'm not doing this for you, you stupid, horny human.
Miyako shrugged while Zero looked over his shoulder and winked at surprise. So's I.
I'd rather take Pupa with me away from your kind, but it seems she's rather fond of you. So I'll just stay with her. Just for her, no one else. Got it! But, like, how did she know Pupa's name? I mean, I guess it's because of Zero.
He did say it earlier. He said it earlier. When he, like, summoned her. The doll didn't appreciate the idea of serving that annoying boy, but as long as she could stay close to Pupa, she could be alright. Dot. Pupa smiled at the former doll, and all doubts disappeared for Miyako, who smiled back.
Yes, just for you, and no one else. I'll get you away from this horny bastard.
Stop smiling at that. Oh no.
Also,
I was about to say lesbians, but they kind of a visual age difference there. That'd be a bit weird.
Yep. Right, it's over. Woo!